Hello, 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 and welcome to TJ in Your Mind, a series of poems written and read by myself, TJ. Now, if you enjoy poetry, if you enjoy the lessons learned from them, then just sit back, relax, and enjoy. I've heard a lot of talk about what should or could have been, and I've learned, finally, that it's a waste of time. Some years ago, well, over a decade ago, when I finally started my undergrad, I sent a text message to an old team leader of mine to let her know that I was now at university and I was studying music. And her response was something along the lines of, "Oh, it's a pity you never figured out that that's what you wanted to do earlier." And I remember, I heard that, mister. And I had a chat with a friend of mine, and I said, this is what this person said. And I couldn't understand. Why can't you just be happy for me? Nevertheless, it was no help to me because I learned so much in the time between when I was 18 and at the time when I started to study at 28. It was clear to me at that time that I was doing exactly what I was supposed to be doing when I was supposed to be doing it. So her message to me made no sense. And the years that followed confirmed it for me. So there was no point ever mourning what was. It's interesting because we can only ever see things after the fact. Yeah. We see the result of certain things years later. We realize, oh my goodness, it's a good thing I didn't do this then. It's a good thing this person didn't like me back when I thought I liked them. It's a good thing, And we see that in hindsight. We say, I should have. No. We have to always look at where we are. Because I firmly believe that the universe uses things to teach us. And looking back at these things and saying, if only, means we have missed the lesson. Let me be clear, as with every other lesson, this is first for me and then for you, as I have been as guilty as anyone else. Anyone in leadership will tell you, there is no point in second guessing any decision that is made, as there is far too much that needs to be done now. Once one thing is finished, another thing needs to be done. So there's no point, there's no time. It's a waste of time and energy. You can't afford to spend too much time looking back. If you do, you miss what needs to be done right here and now. Imagine working at a conveyor belt. You can't look away, else you miss something. So you have to stay and remain focused on what is directly in front of you. Once it's gone, it's gone. Don't mourn it, let it be. If you try, oh my goodness, that bit over there, suddenly there's a pileup and you miss things. So no. Don't mourn it, let it be. You are the leader of your life. You are spearheading the charge that is the juggernaut of your life. So there is no time for second guessing, none. No, my friend, do not mourn the day that is done. It's gone. There's a new one ahead of you. Go on and live it. Do not mourn what was done yesterday. Do not mourn who you were. Do not mourn what was not meant to be. It died at the setting of the sun. When the sun sets at dusk and the moon begins its reign, do not mourn what has passed, for therein lies only pain. Do not mourn the bell that tolled not for you, it was not yet your time. Your story unfolds as the day begins anew. You have another chance to climb. Climb as high as you wish, swim as far as you can, or go as far as you can go. But do not mourn the dying day. There's much you can do under the moon. The moon can illuminate your quest. The moon can be your friend. When dark days come and your song they sing, it will not be your end. So do not mourn what was done yesterday. Do not mourn who you were. Do not mourn what was not meant to be. It died at the setting of the sun. Thank you, as always, for listening. I hope you enjoyed today's poem. If you did, do feel free to check out my poetry compilation book, Bold, available via Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and all major online book retailers. Also, please do feel free to engage with me. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok under the name Optimistic Verse. I would really love to hear from you. As always, thank you for listening, and see you again in a fortnight for some more on TJ in Your Mind.